Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another video. You already know what time it is. It's your girl Casey back with another one. You is new here, hey girl, hey, welcome me, welcome you. Go ahead, do me a big favor while you here. Go ahead, smash the subscribe button, get this video a big thumbs up, and make sure you got post notification bell on, cause sure you don't want to miss the beat when the beat like me posts. And girl, yeah, so you know, like, I done took like a little hiatus or whatever like that, been gone for like 2 months or whatever. It's just my last video or whatever. But child, a bitch is back here to give y'all a life update / story time, because like baby, a lot has been going on within these 2 months. And I'm here to talk about it. Like, I'm here to lay all the cards on the table. We're gonna go on here to get in the video. We're gonna talk. Y'all finna listen. Y'all finna get y'all smoke, drink, or whatever the hell it is that y'all do. And baby, a girl is back on the YouTube streets. Like, y'all know it's a lot of stuff that I want to do. Like, I already invested into myself. I done bought me a camera because I said I want to start vlogging and stuff like that. You know, like, child, I'm ready to start traveling so y'all can really see like more of me and really get like an inside scoop, like what goes on like in my day-to-day type teas. But until like I can run up me some money, I mean, I'm gonna have to keep working and doing what I've been doing. But, you know, like, it's hard. It is so fucking hard. Like, since I have moved here or whatever, since I have moved here to Texas, like, it has not been pleasant. Like, I've been trying to get situated and settled, but it seems like every time, like, when I take a step forward, I get knocked back 10 steps or whatnot. So, you know, like, I'm just trying to see how I can navigate around it, you know, like, and dealing with these bullshit ass jobs. Like, baby, it's so much, and it's so much that comes with dealing with these jobs. Girl, they don't pay enough. They expect you to bend over backwards for them, and if you don't want to do what they want you to do, girl, they want to get rid of you. They want to hang the job off your head. Like, oh, bitch, you can go. Like, we can fire you. We can get somebody to replace you. Type things. Like, and I'm really on the sick and tired of this shit. Like, I'm so tired of it. You know, like, I really want to just work for myself and just do this all day, every day. But YouTube, the money from YouTube does not pay my bills. So, like, I'm forced to still, like, work a 9 to 5 and still do this on the side. Even though, like, doing this right here is, like, it's my passion. Because y'all know I've been here my channel, like, over 5-6 years. Or whatever. You know, so, y'all know I moved here to Texas back up in August. Or whatever like that. And ever since I moved here, like, I have been struggling. Like, I'm talking about, like, legit struggling, like, to try to find me a job. I transferred the job that I was working at in Georgia, this company that I just was working at doing security for or whatever. I was working with them in Georgia. So I transferred out here when I moved out here. And thinking that it was everything's supposed to, you know, like, be cool by y'all. Like, I thought I was going to be also a good start. Like, because like I said, I moved out here with a purpose or whatever. However, the stuff that I was trying to do, child, I had to literally put some stuff like on a back burner because it's, you know, like, it's only one of me, and I got to pay all these bills by myself. And then, you know, like, in my car took a big shit on me, you know, so I had to buy me another car and etc. You know, so went from a cash cost to paying a note and paying rent and etc. all on top of one thing. Like, so that really put like a hold on me, like, financial wise. And, you know, so I was trying to find me a second job or whatever. However, I did end up running across a second job. I'm just giving y'all like a little update, you know, like what done happened since I been here or whatever. You know, so found another job, was trying to work that job. Like, girl, at first I couldn't get the hours that I was trying to get at the security job, because y'all, I don't know if y'all know, like, but I'm used to a certain amount of money that I make a week. You know, so I at least try to bring in like over a band a week, because like I'm used to a certain amount of money, like, to, you know, for my lifestyle or whatever like that. It's just in general. But move over here, took a pay cut. They over here, girl, they don't want to even pay you above $18. Like, and it's crazy because, like, bitch, I pay over $1,000 in rent. You know, like, and the pay if the job does not match, and who for to sit up and be okay like with $500 a week? I can't live out there. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm just speaking on me. $500 a week is not gonna cut shit for me. That ain't nothing but gas and food. Like, child, that's nothing. Like, I'm used to having like $1,100-$1,200 a week, you know, like taxis or whatever. But moved over here, child, that was not the situation. That was not the case at all. Girl, end up going to this job, baby. For starters, they tried to put me at some site that was like making $16. You know, I told them like, hell, fuck, no, I can't do that. Like, bitch, $16, that's nothing. That's not nothing. So they end up putting me at this other site. I was making like $17.50 or whatever. You know, like, I wasn't fine with that, but it just was I knew in the back of my mind, like, that they was not gonna put me nowhere else, because the site that I just was working in, like, that was the highest paying site. And I don't know, like, if this company that I was working for even had contracts like that, because to be honest, like, on the outside looking in, it's really kind of like a little janky. Like, I don't know, like, it's just not organized. That's just like all over the place. They have a real high turnover rate. People do not stay there long with them. Like, people only come there and stay there a couple of months, then they out the door. You know, so I was trying to make it work with them, but however, I did not know here in the state of Texas, they want you to have a license to do like security work, which is so fucking dumb to me. But I already wrapped it up in my mind. It's just a money grab for them, for the state of Texas, to make their money. But I don't see why would they make you get a license to do security, like, especially unarmed. Like, I should not have to get no license, go apply for no license, and then the security company is supposed to pay for your license. Bitch, I had to pay out of pocket for my motherfucking license, and then just to turn around and find out that I couldn't get no license here in the state of Texas because of a so-called warrant that I got in the state of Arkansas. Don't know how. Bitch never lived in the state of Arkansas. Bitch yellow long drove through the state of Arkansas. I don't know how and what the fuck is going on, but I really feel like it's just bullshit. You know, so I tried to stick it out and make it work. Tried to do what I needed to do to give me a head. But however, bitch, it ain't do nothing but make me go back 10 steps. Like, Tatis, and me working at this job, child, like, girl, it just was so much that came with the job. And I'm low-key glad that I don't work there no more. But then in the same sense, it's just like, damn, I did all that for nothing. Like, it was a lot of time wasted. My time was wasted working for this motherfucking company that don't give no fucks about you or what you got going on. Baby, if you can't go to work, they get mad. They get mad because your hours and etc. You know, so like I said at first, like, I'm used to a certain amount of money a week or whatever. You know, so I was trying to run it up and eat it up on that time clock. You know, like, do a little hours and etc. But child, baby, at first it wasn't for me not getting no hours until me end up having to go find me a second job. And then they want to give me hours when I'm telling them, like, hey, I can't come in when y'all want me to come in, like, because I'm at my other job. You know, so they basically tried to make me, like, leave from the other job to come work, you know, like, work extra hours with them or whatever. However, you know, like, just that job site, just in general, girl, it just was the whole ass mess. I'm talking about, like, baby, let me just give y'all, like, the whole little breakdown of what I was doing at the security job. So, like I said, I was doing security. Basically, I was working at this truck stop for Kroger's. It was a Kroger distribution. We had check-in of truckers coming in, you know, like, coming and going and etc. Baby, when I tell y'all, the truck drivers to the guards, so just everybody up there at this site, like, in general, just literally, like, rubbed me the wrong way. I'm talking about, like, the truckers, baby, coming up there, trying to talk, trying to mingle. And girl, we finna get into all that. Like, bitch, everything what I'm talking about is really a part of the story time. I'm just giving y'all like a little slight update, like what's been going on and why I've been gone, and etc. Is because like I've been trying to work. I've been trying to work, make sure be on top of my bills and etc. But girl, it's just really more so like fuck out of it, because I don't know like if I'm gonna be in Texas. Like once my lease up, I'm trying to stick it out here, like because like I said, like a 9-month lease. So like my lease is gonna be up like during springtime, like April, Tatis, March, April, or whatever. So I don't know like if I'm gonna move, cause girl, the way how it's looking, and it's like I really can't find like no job here, like no good stable job at that. Like it shouldn't take me to work 2 jobs to pay my bills. Like girl, this shit is insane or whatever. But I don't know like if I'm gonna stick it out here in Texas, because it's just a lot of cons that I don't like here with the state of Texas. You know, so I thought I did, but child, hell motherfucker now. But enough of that. Let's talk about this motherfucking job, because girl, they really tried to do a number on me. But I did a switcheroo on them, and I got them bitches right down together. When I first started working at this company, mind y'all, like I transferred because I was working there for this company in Georgia or whatever. But back in Georgia, it's most definitely different from her, from the company here. Taxis, girl, get her. Like I told y'all, they were trying to put me at the other side. They was like making like $16. Girl, who they had me totally messed up, because it's no way in here that they thought that I was gonna be fine with making $16. I don't even know when the last time I even made $16. Like I'm used to making like $19, $20 an hour or whatever for the type of figure that I do, and it ain't like that. I'm new in this. Like, bitch, I'm true to this shit. Like, I've been doing this shit for like way over 5 motherfucking years. You know, so like I know the ins and the out on doing security, because I've been doing this shit for quite some time. So you would think that they'll pay me what I weigh. Girl, hell nah. They literally like lowball me. They try to put me at that 16 an hour site. So them fuck no, I didn't want it. I ain't want to have nothing to do with it. You know, so when I did that, like the captain or whatever the fuck he was at that time, basically tried to give me BS, because I didn't want to sell what they were trying to offer me. Like, I don't gotta sell no $16. And I already told y'all the experience that I have, and then on top of that too, y'all was the same ones who said, oh, your resume looks amazing. Like, we heard amazing things about for you. The people in Atlanta vouched for you, and etc. So, meaning that y'all should have put me at y'all most high-paying site or something, because, baby, $16 was not gonna cut it. Bitch, I paid $14.50 in rent. $16 cannot pay that alone. Hell nah. They cannot pay that. You know, so they end up putting me at the Kroger site. It went up with like $1.50 more, which they really ain't make no difference. But they was like, that was the only high-paying site. So it really just had me thinking like, damn, like, do y'all have any more other contracts other than what y'all got? Because what y'all got really don't amount up to nothing, to be honest. Like, and I'm not trying to be funny. And I'm a person, like, I negotiate with these jobs. You got to negotiate with them, because they feel like they're going to give you what they want you to have. And it's just really more so like, no. A person like me, no. No, like, because security is basically like a form of customer service, because you dealing with people. You dealing with a client for a client type tease, you know. So I know the ins and the outs, so it's just really more so like, pay me what I weigh. Like, y'all just not finna lie about me with no money type tease, you know. So they end up putting me over there at this site. Y'all already know. Did a story time about the Karen, the racist ass Karen, who I almost had to drag her. That took place. That went on. Girl, like the truckers. Baby, when I tell you, like, I'm guessing by me being like a fresh face or whatever, that the trucker style, like, it was okay, like, oh, she easy, let me trying to get with her and get at her type tease. So I never really did like a story time on this person or whatever like that, but like a couple of weeks in on down the line of me working at this site or whatever like that, like I already had got the feel of it. As time, like when I used to work on third shift or whatnot, he'd be coming and going or whatever like that. He didn't work for Kroger. He was like a third party or whatnot. So when he used to come in, he used to see me or whatever like that. They used to always say I used to look mean, but it's just really more so like a resting face, because I didn't used to come up into work like all happy and stuff and trying to talk to everybody and be all up in everybody's face. No, like I used to come to work, do what's expected, wear burly, and go home and get paid. Type C's, you know. So all these dudes that used to come up there used to always just try to throw themselves at me, trying to talk to me or whatever, etc. But I used to never pay them no mind, because it just was like, this is not what I'm here for. Like, I'm not here to find love. Like, bitch, I'm here to collect the check. I'm here to get paid. You know, so I can do what I do in my day-to-day outside of this funky ass job or whatever. You know, so it was this dude or whatever. He used to come. We don't call him Illinois because that's where he from. Or whatever like that. So Illinois used to come in and out the line, inbound and outbound, and etc. And at the time I was talking up on outbound or whatnot. So, you know, like, he used to come through. He'd be like, you want to check the back of the trailer? And I'd be like, you good. I already know, like, what y'all gonna steal up out of here, but go ahead. You know, so every time when he used to come out of outbound line, like, he used to always be like, smile, friend, smile. You need to smile or whatever. Like, every time I come in, like, you always just got your resting face, like, you know, like, I don't know, whatever like that. So I used to be like, smile for what? Like, nigga, I'm up here working. Like, what you want me to smile for? Like, I'm not here to get to know y'all. You know, I'm up here to do a job, etc. You know, so like me telling him that, like, I'm guessing the nigga like feeling love. He like, ooh, where you from? Where you from? And he like, you can't be from Texas, etc. I'm like, nah, I'm not from Texas. I'm from Memphis, like real Memphis Beach, Texas, da. You know, so he like, oh, I love how you talk. I love your accent, and etc. Like, it's real Southern, da. You know, so I'm just like, I appreciate that type T's. You know, like, I try to keep it pushing, because it's just like, yeah. But every time, like, when he'd come through outbound, like, bitch, he used to always gotta talk to me and try to say something to me or whatever like that. You know, so bitch, he ended up asking me for my number one day. Ended up giving him my number just to get him in my face. And I'm really not thinking of it, because I'm really more so like, he ain't really finna try to talk to me. I ain't trying, you know, like, I'm not finna talk to him neither. So, you know, so when Illinois brought his bad built, ugly ass through the motherfucking outbound line, and it was another reason too why I didn't want to talk to him, because like, the nigga was like so out of shape. Like, he had a stomach. His stomach was the biggest thing on his body. I mean, he didn't look too bad in the face, but it really was so not my type. And then too, y'all already know, like, I don't like going through the whole process of telling folks that I'm trans, because bitch, everybody be acting different and acting so weird when they find out, oh, that you trans type C. So, girl, I really was just on the dirt, and I was keeping everything to a minimal when I had interactions with these dudes up here at this job. So when Illinois brought his fat, funky, dirty cheese and nasty slouching funky ass through the outbound line, you know, like, I talked to him a little bit, you know, like, just like a brief second, so he can go ahead and get on up at my face or whatever. You know, so, girl, it's not like when he'd come through the line or whatever like this, you know, like, it's like, what's your number? So I had just got him my number just to get him in my face type T's. Really not thinking too much of it, because in the back of my mind, I already knew I didn't want to talk to him. You know, so, girl, it just was like, yeah, so, girl, he used to text me, like, every now and then. You know, like, I might respond, I might not respond. It just depends on the mood. But, bitch, I always knew in the back of my mind, like, Casey, he ain't somebody who you want to fuck with, because it's just like, yeah, you don't really know too much about this nigga. Yeah, he a truck driver, and yeah, he be coming up here to your job to pick up work for his third party company, but you don't know him from a can of paint, and he don't know you from a can of paint or whatever like that. So, y'all, it was this one night I was up there working, I was minding my business or whatever like that. So, he came through the drive, he came back out through the outbound line. I was on the outbound line or whatever like that. And so he was like, first he asked me that I have a TikTok. I got him my TikTok. Or when I really don't be on TikTok like this. So, you know, like, it really was nothing to be too concerned about because I really don't post on TikTok. But I forgot I had my link to my bio, to my YouTube owner. I had my link in the bio or whatever like that. So, I'm guessing when he had got my TikTok, he ended up discovering that I had a YouTube channel. So, he ended up coming back through the outbound line like another day, and he was like, yo, you do YouTube or whatever. And so I was like, yeah, you know. So it kind of threw me off guard because it just was like, damn, what's next? If it'd be like, oh, so you train Satis, you know, like, but he didn't give it at first, you know. So when he said it, you know, I was just like, yeah, I do YouTube or whatever like this. So he was like, what you is, like a vlog or something? I was like, you can say da-da-da. So I had kind of ended up switching. And I was like, not you lurking on my stuff type tease. So he just was like, yeah, I'm trying to figure you out because, like, all the niggas that used to try to talk to me up there at their job, including the co-workers. Because, girl, yeah, we gonna get into that tea too. Because, bitch, the co-workers was trying to get it, bitch. Yeah. You know, so, bitch, but they always used to say, like, oh, Casey, you so mysterious. We don't really know too much about you. And, bitch, that's how I want it. I don't need you house knowing shit about me. You know, like, I don't want y'all to know nothing about me. You know, like, all thing that y'all need to know is my name is the Casey, bitch, and we work together. Type T's. That's it. That's motherfucking all. Nothing more, nothing less. Like, bitch, I'm not trying to get it figured out and trying to talk to none of you motherfuckers up here. And I don't want y'all to think that I want y'all to talk to me because I don't want to talk to y'all. Like, when I tell y'all, like, I'm so screaming on who I tell my business to, like, and I really don't tell my business to nobody because, bitch, I trust nobody. Like, bitch, I'm just on here and expressing this shit to y'all because it's just like, yeah, you know, but in person, like, bitch, you was not gonna get that out of me. Like, it's just that, like, bitch, you get what you see. What you see is what you get, type T's. And that's how I look at it. You know, so, bitch, when he had ended up asking me, he just was like, oh, you do YouTube, da-da-da. And I was like, yeah, etc. You know, so, bitch, me and him, we text, like, every now and then or whatnot. He used to try to call me and talk to me, like, over the phone or whatever like that. But, girl, I kept it real brief with him and kept it short because it's just really more so the fact, like, bitch, I don't really know you. And bitch, I don't really feel like telling you, like, what's up with me. Because it's just really more so the fact, like, bitch, You know, so when we did have, like, a little small talk, he was asking me where I was from. Like, bitch, mind y'all, I told this fuck nigga that I was from Memphis. Or whatever like that. I told him that I was from Memphis. I stayed in Atlanta for quite some time or whatever. Da-da-da. Keep that in mind. So, girl, we'll text, like, every now and then. He'd come through the outbound line or whatever like that. He'd be like, just talk to me. Like, I want to hear you talk. I love your voice, etc. You know, so, bitch, we'll be conversating or whatever. But I started noticing, like, bitch, this is what the red flags, like, bust in it. I started noticing, like, you know, like, when he'll come through the outbound line, like, say, for instance, like, earlier that day before me even get to work, because, bitch, I used to work overnight. You know, like, before I even get to work, that earlier that day, he had texted me or he had tried to call me. I ain't pick up the phone. I'd be looking dead ass looking at the phone like why he calling and texting me. And bitch, not one motherfucking answer or I won't respond because it just was really more so the fact like, okay, Cassie, I don't got time to even try to motherfucking let a motherfucker know like what's seeing, what's going on nothing. You know, like, so I'd rather not talk to him or try to explain anything to him or whatever. You know, so like when I see him later on that night, the bitch who used to try to pump fake and had like an attitude towards me because I didn't respond back to him or I ain't talk to him none that day. Earlier that day when he used to try to talk to me or whatever like this, you know, so, you know, when I used to go walk up to his truck to get his paperwork, you know, so I could stamp it and log him out in the system or whatever, he used to be on dirt. He used to be trying to, like, act funny towards me because I didn't want to motherfucking entertain him or whatnot, you know, so, like I told you, we had to check the back of our trailers, you know, so this one particular night, when I started like to get his paperwork so I can stamp it and give it to the people that's inside the guard shit or whatever, I come back outside like this shit the trailer. Bitch, he's standing there like with all his attitude, like look as if he climbed my seat or something. Like, but bitch, I really didn't get no fuck because it's just really more so like, nigga, yeah, I wasn't trying to talk to you to begin. Like, nigga, you drew down on me. You know, like, it wasn't the other way around. I would have seen, like, if it was the other way around, like, if I was interested in you and I approached you on that type of time, but it wasn't like that. You approached me. You want this house to me. It was not the other way around. The shoe was not on the other foot, bitch. The shoe was on my foot. How? And you tried to get on with me, how? So, yeah. You know, so bitch, he's standing there looking crazy and shit. So I come up, check the trade. I give him his paperwork or whatever like that because bitch, he had a Kroger load. He had a Kroger load that he was taking out or whatnot. So bitch, I had to stamp his paper, put a seal on the back of the trailer, and etc. and verify the number, the store number that he was about to get ready to go to or whatnot. You know, so bitch, when I was doing all that, like, girl, he's standing there just looking, not saying nothing. I'm like, hey, what's up, friend? Da-da-da. Girl, crickets. Bitch, he's standing there looking. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, what, you got an attitude or something? So he like, what's up? What's up? Like, bitch, don't try to speak to me now. Like, oh, fuck you. Bitch, you really a fat, bad, built, petty motherfucker. And bitch, I don't got time for that. Like, bitch, this is like what I was trying to avoid because like I know how niggas give it up. You know, like bitch, when they don't get what they want, like bitch, they act a certain way towards you. Like, which is so bizarre and crazy as fuck to me because it's just really more so the fact, like bitch, how the fuck you even thought that I was even interested in talking to you? Like, yeah, you took a little small talk and you took that along. You took that and you ran with it. Like, honestly, like, and bitch, not honestly, don't see like why you even did that. Because bitch, I wasn't even interested from to begin. Like, bitch, you seen me and you was immediately attracted to me. Like, you want to see what's up with me, bitch. It was not like that with me. Like, bitch, on top of that too, like, you bad built. Like, bitch, I don't want no bad built ass man, bitch. Yeah, like, bitch, you mad at me for the wrong motherfucking reasons, but go ahead, you got it. You know, so, bitch, time rolls on, how little time going on bad. You know, so, bitch, this one particular night, how, like, this one particular day, I had to go to work later that night. Or I want to say, it was one of the two, but I'm at home, minding my motherfucking business, not paying, you know, like, not even thinking about that job. You know, I'm sitting minding my business, smoking a blunt, bitch, face, and how I'm good and how minding my motherfucking business, bitch. In my zone, like, she on her mood type tease, like, how done fired up a fat blunt, like, hit that, how feet up, chilling. I get a ding, out of nowhere, how notification. You know, so, bitch, I'm like, I wonder who the fuck this can be, because, bitch, my phone is nowhere in sight. Like, bitch, I'm up over here facing the blunt. So, like, who this calling me, Tatis? You know, or texting me or whatever. You know, so, girl, I grab my phone and I look at it. It's Illinois, fat built ass, fat bad built ass. It's him texting me. So, he texted me. He like, yo, so, I got a question and issue, but I ain't trying to be disrespectful or anything. You know, so there was the first text message that came through. So it was another text message that followed right after the first one that he sent me. He was like, you said you was from Atlanta. I'm trying to see, is you a woman or is you trans? That right there instantly rubbed me the wrong motherfucking way. So, bitch, I instantly, like, bitch, no question, without. How I instantly go on TikTok, block, fucking block. I blocked him instantly because he just was like, oh, now you really trying to clout me. You trying to be funny and clout my motherfucking seat because I want to talk to you. You know, so now you trying to go back and do your motherfucking research, type T's or whatever. But how long y'all, like, I was jumping the gun because, bitch, I left a part out. Because, bitch, me and him, we did talk on the phone. We talked on the phone. I was trying to get to know him and trying to, you know, like, feel around a little bit, bitch. And just see, like, what he was giving with him. Like, to see what type of nigga that he really was. Because, bitch, he claimed that he was supposed to take me on a date. Bitch, we never got around to it. You know, so, girl, I'm trying to motherfucking get a feel of who he is. Like, who this nigga is. Or whatever like that. So, bitch, I'm asking him questions about him or whatever like that. Nigga barely want to answer them. So, my next question was, do you got kids? He like, do we gotta talk about that? I'm not like, bitch, what the fuck you mean? Like, bitch, it's just a regular motherfucker question. Like, what you mean, do we gotta talk about it? It's just a yes or no answer. Do you got kids, boy? So he like, yeah, I got kids. Okay, my next question, how many? Oh, man, do we really gotta talk about that? Do we really gotta talk about that? Nigga, how many motherfucking kids you got? Because it's now you really giving me suspect vibes. Because, bitch, it's just like, yeah, what are you hiding? Like, bitch, lay out the cards out on the table. Like, lay them out. So he like, I got 4 kids. Oh, my next question. Oh, is they all about the same woman? Girl, he did not want to answer. So I'm like, oh, okay, like, yeah. You got 4 kids, probably about 4 different bitches or different baby mamas, but bitch, they all spread out probably. And so he was telling me his kids don't stay up here in Dallas. They somewhere down in Texas. I want to say it's like some of y'all Austin or Houston. It's somewhere down there. It got to be one of those 3 cities that I just named. You know, so bitch, right out real when he had told me that, I just was like, oh no, I'm really not interested in you because it's giving vibes that you really just, you fuck everything that you see that you attracted to Tatis. You know, so girl, after he told me that, I ain't really had nothing else to say. We ain't really talking nothing like after that because, girl, I'm not even interested at this point. Bitch, you got multiple kids, bitch. I don't even like talking to niggas with kids. Like, bitch, I don't even have kids. So, bitch, if I'm going to talk to somebody, it's going to be a nigga that don't got no kids just like me. That's on the same type of time that I'm on. Or whatever. You know, so, bitch, I'm guessing that right there kind of like was like a red flag to him because I didn't want to talk to him after I asked him how many kids he got or whatever. So, girl, y'all, he went. That's when he went and he ended up texting me about me being trans or whatever. You know, so, like I said, I ended up blocking him up on TikTok. Blocked him on TikTok. I blocked his number. Bitch, I didn't even respond back to the message because it just was like, bitch, how dare you? Like, bitch, how dare you trying to climb my motherfucking seat, bitch, because on the screen, I ain't want to talk to you. Like, okay, bitch, I already see what type of nigga that you is. Like, bitch, my discernment is very much real and it kicks in. Bitch, those spirits, how we talking to me, telling me like, bitch, don't fuck with that. That ain't what you want to fuck with. Type seats and so how I took it and I ran with it, bitch. Because how it just was like, yeah, like, bitch, you ain't feel think that you could have one up on me, bitch, and think that I can't ask you no questions about you or get off into your motherfucking business, bitch, when you trying up over here clocking my motherfucking seat. Like, nah, baby. It ain't gave none of that. Like, I don't know what the fuck you thought it was, but let me show you what it is, bitch. And so, yeah. And so, a couple of days follow, I didn't see him when I went back to work. I did not see him because I guess he did send me his schedule. So I didn't see him or whatnot. And then when I did start seeing him back at work, bitch, I was sending the other guards to go out there and to deal with him because, bitch, I did not like this. The fact that he's trying to climb my motherfucking seat. Like, bitch, he basically was telling me like, oh, you trans, da-da-da. Like, girl, yeah. You know, so, bitch, when I did start seeing him back at work or whatever, like, bitch, he used to have this stank attitude with me or whatever, like, bitch. But, bitch, I didn't pay it no mind because, bitch, I didn't give a fuck. Like, bitch, like I said at first, I wasn't trying to talk to you to begin. You was trying to fuck with me. So, yeah, you mad at me because I don't want to fuck with a nigga that got 4 kids by 4 different baby motherfucking mamas. Like, bitch, no, I read a motherfucking knots. Bitch, I bet not. Like, bitch, no, I'm not gonna lower my motherfucking self down to your motherfucking level hole to try to motherfucking talk to you and see what's up with you. Like, bitch, ooh, like, yeah, it was this other dude trying to talk to me. We gonna name him LD or whatnot. Bitch, LD, like, bitch, I ain't gonna lie, like, bitch, LD, he was the kind of like an older man, like, bitch, not kind of, bitch, he was. He is an older man, but bitch, I ain't gonna lie, like, bitch, LD was fine as the motherfucker, bitch. Everybody wanted to piece of him, but girl, I don't be thrilled off shit like that. Like, bitch, when I heard the other coworker who worked with me, this fat, egg-shaped built bitch was trying to talk to him, like, bitch, I let it go because it just was like, ugh, like, ugh. And then when I seen her flirting with her, it just was like, ugh, like, bitch, I'm super straight, like, like, bitch, you got it. Go on, get your ugly ass on my face. Like, you ain't even fast to me no more. Like, bitch, you ugly as fuck now. You know, so girl, like when I started working in, like, bitch, all these niggas, like it happened by segments or whatever, like that they were trying to talk to me. You know, so after the first bad built Illinois ass nigga, like when it didn't work out with that way, it really didn't. I'm talking about some work out, like bitch, no, cause bitch, I already knew right out rip I didn't want to talk to him. But bitch, when I seen LD fine old ass, I was like, he kinda got me red thin a little bit, like I ain't gonna lie. Because like bitch, when he used to come up there, like when he used to come through the outbound line or whatever like that, like bitch, he used to give me candy and shit. You know, so like that what kinda like started us like kind of like talking or whatnot. And bitch, I ain't gonna lie, like bitch, the conversation between me and him, it was a little fat or whatever, but bitch, he had like 2 kids too. But bitch, I already knew the back of my man, like, hey, so you was not finna fuck with this man because bitch, you ain't even outside on him tea. And bitch, he really trying to like see what's up or whatnot. And he was like one of the niggas that told me too, like, oh, you so mysterious, like I don't know nothing about you, like, you know, like I'm trying to get to know you though, but you be acting so hard to get. Like, he was talking about something the first night when I seen him, I act like I had an attitude. Like, bitch, no the fuck I did not have no motherfucking attitude. You thought that I was supposed to come up to you and strike a conversation. Bitch, no. I'm not nothing like these other hoes that work up here at this motherfucking site, bitch. I don't be trying to talk to niggas just cause, bitch. I mean, if a nigga strike up a conversation with me trying to do a little small talk with me, like, yeah, I feed into it just a little bit. But, bitch, you was not finna get... You not finna get like a whole full conversation about me. Like, bitch, you was not finna get my whole life story, dude. And a one walk, bitch, you was not finna get that. Like, bitch, no. You know, so he said to me, he just was like, oh, I was trying to see what's up with you. Like, when I first laid eyes on you or whatever like that. But you came like us to me with an attitude or whatever like that. So I was trying to dish it back out. He one of them petty ass niggas. Like, yeah, but I didn't even have no attitude, like, with this man because I didn't even not know him. Like, I was still trying to get a feel for the job, but, you know, like, trying to get familiar with faces because the same people who was coming up there, like, that was repeated, that was coming back and forth or whatever. You know, so, girl, that was trying to talk to me. He was trying to talk to me, too, but, girl, with him, bitch, it did not go well with him because he an Aries, and girl, they got like a sense of cockiness to them. Like, they feel like, oh, a bitch supposed to bow down to me. Like, yeah, I'm the man. Like, bitch, no, you're not. No, the fuck you're not. You're not the man. You is not this it boy or nobody. Like, bitch, and I don't know who you think that you is. I don't know who you thought that you was, but boo, I don't sit up and go chase after no nigga. Like, it never got it with me. Like, you know, so it just was like stuff like that, like that I was noticing, like, with these niggas, and you know, that worked up here at this site or whatever like that, you know. So it just was a lot that I took on with this job or whatnot. So who I was talking about at first, like, who was trying to get the same nigga who wanted me or whatever. Me and her, we had this altercation. We gonna call her, what's her name? Hungry Hippo, bitch. Yeah. Hungry Hippo asshole. This fat, bad built ass bitch. Like, it's always ugly, fat, bad built ass bitches who always dish out the hate. Like, bitch, and bitch, I'm the bitch that's gonna address the shit. I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm gonna say what's on my mind, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker is and who a motherfucker is. Like, bitch, I don't care. Like, I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and I don't care how you feel about it. Like, if it's the truth, it's gonna be said, baby. Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck about none of it. Like, y'all can keep the bullshit, like, dead ass. Like, me working with these folks, y'all, like, bitch, it was too much that it did not have to be. Like, they made the job stressful. Like, I promise to God, like, they did or whatever like this, you know. So when I work with this hoe, because man, y'all, like, when I used to come in, because man, y'all was working third shift, she was working on second shift or whatever. When I come to work or whatever like that, man, y'all, did nobody from second shift used to speak to me. I ain't say nothing to nobody, you know, like, because like I told y'all, like, spoken was spoken to. Like, bitch, I don't come in talking to nobody, like, etc. You know, so when I came up in there, she ain't say shit. I ain't say shit. You know, so I never knew anything outside of me working with her. You know, like, because me and her, we never really just had, like, no conversation or whatnot. But let's clock the tea on this bitch. That rumor has it about her. She was messing around with this little young nigga that wanted to see what's up with me or whatever like this. You know, so I ain't really too much one listening to what nobody was saying because it's just really more so like, the fact, like, bitch, I don't give a fuck about what these folks got going on. Like, I promise to God I don't. Like, I'm just here to collect shit. And I be trying to motherfucking see what's up with nobody or be friends with nobody. Like, bitch, I don't really fuck with coworkers like that. Like, I really don't. Like, I really be to myself. Supposed to be, they get the wrong impression when I don't talk to them or be in their face or be buddy to buddy up with them. Like, and I never understood that. Like, why you mad at me because I don't want to be your friend? Bitch, we work together. That's it. That's all. Bitch, I never knew you before I even worked here. I never knew you even exist, bitch, until I got to this job. So why is you mad at me because I don't want to be buddy-buddy with you, bitch? Like, I want to say me and her look like the same age or whatever, but bitch, this hoe acted like an old-ass lady. Like, the way how she was built, you would think that she was an old-ass lady because, yeah, but it was this other little young nigga or whatever like that, like, was working up there too. And me and him, I just called him D for short. Me and D, we used to have like a little conversation, like a little small talk, but it just used to be work related. Like, bitch, nothing outside of this. You know, so one day I had ended up working on second shift with them, like, bitch, trying to get some overtime or whatever, because, bitch, I'm all about my money to the youngs, bitch. Hell yeah. Up there, you know, like, to do my job or whatever like that. Like, bitch, really not knowing who I offered to be working up on second shift. I never even had, like, no, you know, like, no interaction with this fat, bad, built ass hoe until, like, I went and worked on second shift or whatnot. You know, so, but before I even tell y'all about that, like, bitch, when I used to come in on third shift, she used to be there or whatever like that. Sometimes she'd speak, sometimes she wouldn't speak. But, bitch, it didn't rub me no way because it just was like, bitch, fuck you, I don't know you. You know, so, girl, on this particular day, like, when I had ended up working up on this shit with this hoe, or whatnot, like, this bitch tried to, like, challenge me, like, as if I don't know my job. Like, girl, like, that's the worst thing that you could possibly do because, bitch, go that way, please. You know, so, bitch, when I got there, the first thing I do is clock in or whatever. I'm wearing my assignment in the sign book or whatever, da-da-da. This fat, hungry, hip-hop built ass bitch gonna come behind me. She came behind me and looked at the time to make sure that I wrote the right time or whatnot. And so when I wrote the time, y'all, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I was a little late or whatever like that, but bitch, I stayed, like, putting the time down. You know, like, that I was supposed to be there. Like, say for instance, like, if I was like 7 minutes late and the shift started at 10 o'clock, I put 10 o'clock. I ain't put 10 on 7 because, bitch, that's cutting to my money. So what did I was a little late, like, bitch, we finna put 10 o'clock. Ain't nobody gonna know. Like, etc. You know, da-da-da. You know, so she come behind me. And she was like, Casey, like, no, you need to put your correct time down. She scratched my time out. And she put 2:30. Because I guess it's when, yeah, that's when I got there or whatever. So I go back behind her when she took her fat funk ass to go get her DoorDash. I go behind her and I stretch the time back out and I put 2 o'clock because it's just like, bitch, don't play with me, how? I don't know why the fuck you think that you got motherfucking go behind me and motherfucking put another time, bitch. Don't try to go correct my motherfucking time, bitch. I'm eating up on these house time because, bitch, for one, these houses in the crib playing with my motherfucking hours. For 2, bitch, they don't pay enough. For 3, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Like, bitch, let me be. Like, girl, I ain't saying shit to you. So, like, yeah. You know, so, bitch, when I take a truck of paperwork and I stamp it and I write they stuff in the little thing because we have to record that information and shit. Her, she coming up behind me, like, trying to micromanage me. So, I was just telling her, I just was like, girl, I don't need you, you know, like, micromanaging me. Like, I know what I'm doing. I don't need you doing it. You know, so me and her kind of had like a little falling out right there because she's trying to say me like how I need to be doing my job. Don't get it twisted because, bitch, it can get critical and we can get into it. Like, watch yourself. It was like coming and checking my work or whatever. So she started asking me questions about like the stuff that I was writing down on, you know, on the paperwork for the truckers. So I'm like, girl, what this is? Pop quiz. So she like, no, you just need to know this information. I'm like, girl, I know it. I don't need you trying to recite something to me, girl. Like, I know my job. Like, I work on third shift. Like, they taught me well on third shift. Like, yeah. So she like, I'm gonna need for you to learn to take what you know and do what you're supposed to do, because on certain sheets, like I want to say like on produce, we had to make sure to write everything clear, because like that's their money paper right there. Like, I'm looking at her like, girl, I don't give no fuck about no motherfucking Kroger, bitch. Kroger ain't paying enough for one. For two, bitch, I don't care. Like, girl, leave me alone. Like, do what you been doing. Do what you was doing before I even got here, bitch. Manager's pet. Like, bitch, like, these hoes up here at this job is literally fine for this spot. Like, to be a lead. And it really just behooved me, because the job I already was not paying enough. When he got there or whatever, and he seen like me and him, we was working together. So he was like, oh shit, what's up, Casey? Or whatever, da da da. So I'm like, what's up? I'm like, what's up, D? Type T's, you know, like kept it real brief, you know, like I said, I'm speaking with spoken to type T's, you know. So he spoke to me, I spoke back to him or whatever. So they started playing around like two kids, like in high school type T's. So bitch, it had me thinking in my head like, that gotta be fucking. Y'all know when somebody is done fucked around before, because like the energy between them and how they carry themselves, you know, that characteristics in between the two of them, like it stands out, you know. So I waited until like she left out to go like on fan like a driver or whatever, and I was talking to the little young nigga. So I was asking him, I'm like, what's up with you and her? Bad bitch. Like, what's up with you and her? Because like I'm peeping like how y'all playing and shit. Like I see the chemistry between you and her. Like, what's T? Like, I'm trying to clock T. Like, I'm trying to clock motherfucking T. Like, what it is. You know, so he like, oh, that's just my friend. I order my food or whatever. When my food get to the site or whatnot, cause bitch, mind you, like I ain't even had shit to eat before I even came to the site. Like, bitch, I woke up and got ready and came straight to work. Like, bitch, I ain't even had shit to eat. You know, so I can't even eat my food in peace. Bitch is asking like, damn, you ain't order us nothing. I'm looking at the fat bitch. I'm like, ho, when I got here, did I just see you just got done eating a barbecue plate? Bitch, and then on top of that, you reorder dessert from the same place that you just had you some barbecue at. And I just see you do that. Like, girl, be for real. And you asking for my motherfucking food, like, girl, please eat all my food. I had to stop because they kept sitting there watching me eat and kept begging, like, you ain't gonna give us none. Bitch, no, I'm not giving you a fuck thing, bitch. I got a fist for you, hoe. Bitch, we could throw hands. That's what I got for you, bitch. Like, stop playing with me. You know, so double that I started to do a double. You know, so I'm saving my food for third shift or whatever like that, because bitch, it just was like, yeah, I just want to eat a little 1-2 to put a little 1-2 on my stomach or whatever. You know, so before third shift even got there, I started eating my food, because it just was like, okay, bitch, I'm hungry. Like, finish what you ate, what you started, da da da. You know, so I'm trying to finish my food and shit like that. So the little young nigga like, damn, Casey, you ain't finished your food. So I'm like, no. I'm like, what you wanted or something? Like, damn, like I can't even not eat my shit in peace, bro. Like, I don't like that, bro. Like, what's up? Like, you want my food or something? So he like, I ain't gonna lie, I want a little bit. So I'm like, you know what, bro? You can have the food. Like, you can have it. Like, I ain't even pressed about this shit, bro. I'm like, it's fucked up though. I can't even eat my shit in peace because y'all up here begging like y'all ain't ate shit. Like, bro, I don't understand this shit, but you got it. Y'all got it. You know, so when her fat funk ass, mind you, she's sitting on the desk checking truckers in or whatever like that. She had a trucker who she was checking in midst of her checking in her trucker, and she heard me tell our boy that he can have the rest of the food. It wasn't nothing but some rice and vegetables, because, bitch, I done ate all the shrimp and the steak up after the motherfucker. You know, so when she heard me tell him that he can have the rest, I can't y'all not, this fat, hungry, bad built ass bitch, hungry hip hop, looking at his hoe, turned around and was like, how you gonna eat what I call this for at first? So I intervened and I'm like, girl, you ain't call this on shit, cause bitch, I never said that you can have nothing over here on my plate. What are you talking about? So she said she just sat there and looked at me like, bitch, be for real. So I'm looking at her like, no, how you be for real, bitch? Because, bitch, I never said that you can have anything off my plate. How, like, what are you talking about, baby? Bitch, I never said that you can have nothing. I'm like, girl, please don't do too much. I'm like, because now you started irritate me. Like, it's really irritating that you trying to eat my food. Yeah, I kid y'all not. He ended up taking a bite. He got some rice and shit. He like, yeah, it's fine, da-da-da. Bitch, it's rice. It's rice and vegetables. Like, what more you thought it was gonna be? Y'all, he get her my plate. I'm like, why you get her my plate? So she like, but I ain't gonna lie, I just wanted a little sample. I'm like, bitch, it's rice and vegetables and yum sauce. You act like you ain't never had it. 1 second go back, this bitch straight dog in the plate like she ain't ate in years. So when she get done eating, I'm like, girl, you just ate a barbecue plate. You had some banana pudding and some peach cobbler. I'm like, girl, you ain't even offer me none of your stuff. But you over here hogging on my food down. I don't like that. I'm telling her straight up. I'm like, I don't like that. I don't like what you pulled. And I'm like, and I'm going to speak up about it because I'm like, that was real doggish of you. She looking at me crying like, doggish. Yes, doggish. You dogged that motherfucking play, bitch. Like, in 1.5 seconds, bitch, you dogged the play. I don't understand, like, clock that T. Like, bitch, I don't understand. Like, help me understand, like, why you hovering on my food like that, dog. You know, so she like, well, if it was a big deal, like, you could have had some of what I had. No, bitch. That's not what, you not understanding the principle of what I'm talking about, girl. Like, you literally said in my face, you ate your food. I didn't ask you for nothing. I ordered my food. Got my food. As soon as you see me eating my food, you want to ask for some of my food. And then when you see me get him my plate, you talking about some you call deals when you ain't call shit, you fat ass bitch. Like, girl, be realistic. So I guess that rubbed her the wrong way. Mysteriously text me, asking what was the name of the place where I got the hibachi from. So when she asked me, she was like, hey, this is da-da-da. I'm calling to see, like, what was that place where you ordered that food from? So I text her back. I'm like, how did you get my number? Like, I'm just trying to see, like, how you get, what was the name of it? Da-da-da. So I'm like, how you get my number? So she like, oh, the supervisor Angel gave me your number. So I text the boy, the supervisor, because bitch, I basically got into it with everybody up there. So I text the supervisor Angel, and I text him and I told him, I appreciate it if you don't get my number out to nobody. I don't give a fuck what it's for. Don't get my number out to no motherfucking body. You got fat, hungry, hip hop, built ass bitches texting me about motherfucking food, bitch. Like, don't give my number out to no motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. Don't give my number out to nobody. So I'm guessing that rubbed him the wrong way, because I'm guessing, like, when I text him and I told him, don't give my number out to nobody. I appreciate you not giving my number out to nobody. Don't give nobody my number. Period. If somebody want my motherfucking number, you text me as if it's okay to give them my number. I don't give no fuck about them being my motherfucking coworkers, bitch. I don't know these bitches from a can of paints and not trying to get to know them. Like, and you really just rubbed me the wrong motherfucking way by give the next bitch my motherfucking number. Like, I don't appreciate that. Type T. So I guess they rubbed him the wrong way when I text him and told him don't give my number out. But be like, bitch, do it look like I give a fuck? Cause I don't. It's on down the line. He ended up texting me back. And he was like, oh, it's been brought to my attention that when you clock in, you don't write the time that you actually get there. So, girl, we got into it. I'm telling him, like, so wait. And if I didn't, like, girl, you got cameras. Go view the footage. Get off my phone with that. Because I don't want to hear none of that. You know, so, mind y'all, like I told y'all, like, I was every week, bitch, I was working all week straight, doing doubles like back to back. Like, you know, we arguing back and forth or whatever like that. So I started to tell him, like, you know, you a real bitch. You act just like a bitch, like, on my soul. So, y'all, they had this other guard shit. Mind y'all, I'm down at the other guard shit where the truckers come in and out at. They had another guard shit where the Kroger employees enter and leave out at. You know, so all you doing down there, you working by yourself, you sitting down. When people come in and out, you checking their bags, making sure they don't got none. But my thing is, what can they steal? It's nothing for them to steal. So my thing about it is, why is we checking bags? But go ahead. You know, I never really just worked it down there at the other guard shit. That was telling me about the guard shit. They just was like, oh, they be working down there at the guard shit. Like, you know, like, you ain't really doing it. You just sitting down there. You working by yourself. And you just checking the bags of the Kroger employees that come and go. So I was like, that's right up my alley. That's something that I really want to do. Like, what I need to do to get to work down there. I want to work down there because I have not worked down there yet. You know, like, it be the same people who work down there that always work down there. And it is so funny to me because they don't never switch. They don't never rotate the employees, like, to be down at the other guard shit. It's just like, where you work at is where you work at. Like, bitch, no. If the other person that be working down there, and then too, it was this boy and his mama. They both was working up there at the site too. That was, you know, white people, clear people, or whatever like that. So, you know, of course they think that they privileged or whatever like that. Like, my issue with the boy and his mama was both of them bitches was lazy. They was lazy than a motherfucker. They did not want to motherfucking want to work. The son, he always felt like he was entitled to go down there and work at the other guard shit. No, your fat, humpty, bad built ass. Everybody up there was really like bad built. Like, on my soul, they was. Like, this was some bad built bitches that used to work up there or whatever like that. So, girl, he felt the need that he was entitled for him to go down to work at the other guard shit. Like, no. How the fuck you supposed to so-called want the lead position? You gotta do the lead thing, bitch, and motherfucking do what you supposed to do, what you supposed to do at this guard shit for a lead position or whatever like that. Like, bitch, you just can't think that you gonna have it made in the shade all the time, that you gonna go down there and work at the other guard shit because, bitch, no. It don't work like that, baby. If you want to do, if you so-called a lead or whatever like that, like, bitch, you gonna work down here at this guard shit and do what the fuck, what a lead is required to do or whatever. So, bitch, mind y'all, him and his mama, they both thought that they was entitled to work down there at their guard shit only. They didn't want to work where the truckers come in. They just want to work down there. So I had a big problem with that. And I kept telling them, like, y'all need to start rotating this to work down there at the other guard shit. Because since I have been working here, I have not been trained down there. I want to work down there. And everybody else thinking that they're supposed to just obligated to work down there. And then I had this other employee. And I really just, these people just really rubbed me the wrong way. Because this other employee, like, bitch, she was from over there, from Africa. Like, but he felt like, oh, I'm going to play them. I'm going to just play like, I'm going to get everything wrong. So I could just be down here at this guard shit or whatnot. So here I am still stuck on inbound and outbound at this guard shit. Like, bitch, nah. I want a piece of that guard shit too. So, like, yeah, let's run it. You know, so on the days that the slow boy used to have to work, bitch, I used to make him walk down at the other guard shit, like, with the truckers. Like, bitch, yeah. Like, bitch, I'm gonna be down here at this guard shit. Like, yeah. You know, so, bitch, after them hoes cut my hours because they was telling me I was getting too much overtime. This way, the account manager, the bitch boy, Angel, this what he claimed that corporate said. Corporate said that I was getting too much overtime and it wasn't enough overtime to spread out for nobody else. Which was a lie. Bitch, nobody really didn't want to work. Everybody kept calling out. I was the only somebody who was picking up hours. It was me and these two more other people that was dedicated to pick up hours to make our check looks like some or whatever like that. So after they said that and he come out hours, I really feel like he come out hours because me and him had got into it. And I was telling him about himself or whatever like that. So after they come out hours, I started booking him and I started doing what the fuck I wanted to do because it's just a simple fact. Like, y'all not finna sit up here and treat me with such and think that I'm just finna motherfucking just da-da-da. Like, no. I ain't finna motherfucking just finna sit up here and just take the treatment that y'all throw at me and think, no. I'm gonna book y'all and I'm gonna do what the fuck what I want to do. And if y'all approach me on this type of tip, bitch, I'm gonna stand my 10 toes. And I'm gonna tell y'all about yourself and I'm gonna still do what I wanna do. And that's what it was. So I don't know what had ended up happening to where like the people at the main office started buckling down on us at the site. Kroger was buckling down on us too. So they was like, we ain't doing, they were trying to make it sound that we weren't doing our job, which I really didn't give a fuck because like I told y'all, I was doing bare minimal or whatever. So on this one particular night, they didn't even not tell us nothing about like, they was for the have like supervisor or people coming up there to the site to check on us to see how we was doing or whatever. Bitch, mind you, like I really didn't get no fuck, about none of that because bitch, the shit that they was telling me was going through one ear and coming out the other one. Like bitch, I didn't give a fuck about none of that. Like bitch, yeah, like y'all don't pay enough. Like y'all need to make it make sense. Like if y'all want a bitch to do what's expected, how take this pay rate up. Pay a bitch what they weigh. Like y'all sitting up here and expecting us, y'all paying us this chump change, and y'all expect us to bend over with our backs, bitch. Do somersaults and all this, that, and the third for this weak ass company, bitch. No, I'm not sitting up here. I'm not buying into this shit, like bro. Like nah, y'all got me fucked up. So like that's what I was telling. Like that was the attitude that I had. Like for the whole job. So I did a double this one particular day. The bitch who I got into it with, the supervisor, he was there. He basically was there like 2 shifts, like trying to micromanage, like to see like what we was doing or whatever like that. Like type T's when they had cameras. Bitch, all y'all gotta do was watch the cameras, baby. Y'all got eye in the sky. Watch the eye in the sky, and y'all will see what we doing. Like, bitch, we doing our job. Like, it's nothing that we not doing, bitch. We doing our motherfucking job, bitch. So he was up there micromanaging them both shifts. So I had already called bills on my shift, on third shift, that I was gonna be down there at the other guard shit because I done seen too many motherfucking folks playing in everybody's face on being down there at this other guard shit. And I ain't worked down there enough for me, for me to feel satisfied. So bitch, I volunteered myself when the shift was gonna change. I was gonna take my ass down there to the guard shit. So the slow African boy, when he came in or whatever like that, because they basically had him just over there at that guard shit and not helping him over there where the truckers come in at. And I didn't find it fair because it just was like, no, if y'all want everybody to be, like to know this, the guard shit where the truckers come in at, he need to know it too. Like, bitch, there is no favoritism, no it's bust about it. Bitch, y'all houses stop playing. And bitch, and it's just like, yeah, so the supervisor, bitch, or the beach, we gonna hire him beach because that's what he was. He is just too much like a beach. He ended up leaving. I'm thinking that he was gone or whatnot. So bitch, when the time came for the shift to be changed or whatever, and this was the same night that I quit too, because bitch, these all had me fucked up. But it was also like I also hit like a couple of days until my guard card expired. Anyways. So I'm down there at the guard shit, all book home. I seen him, they got me down here. I've been down here. I'm doing a double. I've been here since second shift. You need to go down there. So he like, but this my permanent spot. This where I'm always at. Baby, talk to them down there. Take your ass down there, bitch, because I'm right here for the time being, bitch. You know, so I'm guessing, like, the bitch wanted to be petty. Not the African boy, but the bitch. He wanted to be petty. So when he caught wind that I went down there at the guard shed, at the other guard shed, he asked where I was at. So, old boy ended up telling him, oh, she's down there at the other guard shed. So, he sent the other lead out to go come get me and put the other boy back down there. So, bitch, when I get down there, I make a big deal about it because it's just like, yeah, like, bitch, I don't even work down there at the other guard shit enough. I ain't even had, like, the opportunity to even work it, bro. And y'all sitting up here telling me I can't work this guard shit. You rather had me down here and had him down there. Nah, the favoritism is for the stop today. So he like, nah, I prefer him to be down there and you be down here. So I'm like, why? I'm like, he need to learn this. Like, I ain't even had, like, no, I have not even worked down there, bro. Like, what is you talking about? So he like, well, that's how things gonna go. And that's how I want it. Bitch, I walked off. I walked off and went into my car. So he was like, oh, you leaving this job and being me. Bitch, how put it down as what you want to put it down as. Because, bitch, I don't give a fuck, bitch. Like, yeah, I left. And I ain't even not returned back to that motherfucker. So, a couple days went on down the line. The lady from the office ended up calling me. She was like, so what happened with you and Angel? I heard that y'all had like a misunderstanding and he wrote you up and you have not signed the write-up. And I told her straight like this, bitch, I'm not signing it. You can sign it or he can sign it. I ain't putting my name on no dollar lines, no shit, because it's a lot of favoritism that goes on up there at this site. And I'm like, and furthermore, y'all don't pay enough. Y'all don't pay me enough to sit up and deal with the bullshit that they're trying to project on the motherfucker. Like, I'm straight. I'm super straight on it. So she like, well, you do know your God card is about to expire. So you're going to have to talk to Angel. Y'all going to have to talk it out. I'm like, I ain't talking to nobody about shit. I don't got to talk to nobody about nothing. And I'm not going to talk to nobody about nothing, bro. You're like, y'all can kiss my ass. Y'all can suck out my ass with a spoon and a straw. Whichever have you. But, bitch, I be damn if I go talk to a motherfucker who don't like me and I know they don't like me, bitch, and they know I don't like them. So, bitch, why would I go sit up and talk to somebody? Bitch, like, y'all crazy as a motherfucker. Like, bitch, like, y'all can miss me with that. So she was like, well, that's gonna throw a curveball in your job with us. Bitch, fuck that job. And fuck that curveball that it's gonna throw too, bitch. And I hung up in their face. And girl, yeah, so if you guys is fucking with this motherfucker Storytime, comment down below. You know I love y'all feedback, etc. I want to hear from y'all and what y'all think about this. And girl, and it's just like, yeah. Furthermore, I'll see you guys later.